Welcome to a Wednesday stream. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. So, as per usual, we'll be going over our builds here in a sec. Gamerrizz hopefully will be joining us today, actually. And we will continue our stuff. If he's super late, I'll, continue my profile build as I was doing last time, but I have some ideas this time, so we'll see. And if we don't get to that, excuse me, if we don't get to that, then we will actually do the Gamerrizz Tory build. Alright, so there's only a couple of Planet Minecraft builds from last time. I really like this, actually. It's a good mech dinosaur. It looks like they made a dinosaur and then put gears all over it. Like, that's how they made it. Which works well. Looks like it's flesh infused. Rather than all mech, though. I don't know. I like this. But also, I think there's, like, too much white. You know? Like, it's good, but also it's very uncolored. Like, I feel like there should be some dark grays or something somewhere around to highlight things, you know? Alright, but I do like the overall look. It's got good towers and stuff, good shapes in those. And that's what we're building today, so that's cool. Hopefully, anyway. There's only one picture. Alright, I'm on diamonding. I don't want to deal with that. That's not what I'm about. Alright. Also, I just wanted to show the other heart tree that I've made, because I have made another heart tree. And, yeah. I think that concludes that enough. Alright. Let's get into the Minecrafting, yeah? Alright. Alright, this one. Slash plot home. Slash home. We'll go to this first because I wanna see something here. So, I just want to quickly explain sort of the ideas that I had, and actually maybe while we're waiting to get to Gamerrizz here, we'll go grab some trees that I have planned. So basically these walls are kind of pointless, actually. I'm going to get rid of them. I could make it like a green or something instead, but I think the walls are still just not going to do us any good, honestly. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do boom, boom, walls 0. Nice. Okay. So that's a good easy way of doing that. And the floor, we'll leave the floor for now, but it's gonna be mostly a forest. Though I think it might actually be kind of cool if it's like a forest that just like turns into this. But then again, my other idea and my big idea here that I had in today, actually, basically, is I was thinking about this orb, and like he's looking at it, and I had this idea because I was looking at this, and I was like, oh, what could he be looking at that I would be mesmerized by? Like, because this is my profile, right? So like, obviously a tree, but it's not going to be a tree. It's going to be like an alien tree, I guess, because like I just immediately went to like those orb tree things with like the curvy like branch, and then it just like kind of warps and grabs around it. Instead of warping and grabbing around it, though, I would just kind of blend the letters into it, if that makes sense. So it looks like it's just warping into the letters instead of just warping into grabbing around it, which might be kind of cool. I don't know. I think that might work well. And then you're just like, oh, it's a plant, but then it's just like, oh, that plant happens to say Pluto. That's cool. You know? I think that could work really well. And then, of course, if I put the really big trees and stuff, we can make it very atmospheric and stuff. Yeah. Should be fun, actually. I don't know. I'm running out of water. Gotta switch water bottles. Alright. I think before I call Gamerrizz, I will take a quick bathroom break before we really get started here. Because this is gonna be a long one, I think. Either way. Even if he doesn't show up, I'm gonna do that. I want to do this plant basically because I think that's my best idea. That and I want to go grab those trees anyway. So let me start doing that. Let me grab. So I need this document, which I put some coordinates at the bottom of. Yep. So in this server, we're gonna go to which one are we going to first? The whoa, why does that look like that? That can't be right. Oh no, that is right. Never mind. I'm dumb. Alright, so /map. I'm pretty sure we want to go to the Pluto one. Yeah, first map. Pluto there. Okay. Sorry, I need to make this so you guys can see this. Basically we're going to this coordinate here, but we need to /tp posts, and then we can do that and go like 100 or so, and that should get us where we need. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so this is the first tree we're grabbing here, is this flower tree, because this is going to be really useful, and this is a tree that I've made in streams, so why not? It's a relevant tree. It's an easy tree to like plop in, especially. So yeah, let me go ahead and copy, skim, save, fleur, or stream, fleur, or no, let's call it God fleur tree. Yeah. Or no, yeah, we can do that, but also we need to download it, not do that. But we wanna, let's go ahead and just grab and copy that actually, so we can. All right. And then we, nope, whoops, I just deleted it, I'm dumb. Nope, go back. We need to copy it again. Copy, download, boom, yes, download. Okay, now we call it this, and we go, yeah, desktop, save. Okay, and then we can go plop back on here. And that'll be the only tree I grabbed today, because we're supposed to call Gamerrizz right now. Except I'm going to go to the bathroom and take a quick bathroom break before I do that. So let's go ahead and, I think it is this one. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we are back in business. I'm pretty sure, wait, let me just make sure. Okay, so you definitely can't hear me when it says BRB. Good. That's a good thing. Just in case I'm yelling at somebody or something. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have anybody. There's literally no one here but my dog, actually, right now. So, yeah. She'll protect me. Alright, anyway, let me, yeah, sorry, he said call me now. Let's get that caller in. Notice Gamerrizz. How you? Oh man, how you doing? Hold on, let me, I forgot to turn my, auto talk on. There we go, voice activity. Alright, so, are you ready to get on things here?
Yes, I need to load Minecraft, and I'm going to re-need the IP for the 1.16 one.
rename the IP. Wait, what?
I know. I re-need the IP
Oh.
because I don't have it
Okay,
right now.
hold on. Let me paste this in real quick, or let me hold on. I need to. Let me finish grabbing this schematic that I was doing from our tree.
Can I join a 1.17 on there, or
You should be. Well, no, actually, I don't know. It's a good question. Try it. Let's find out. There's only one way to find out.
Let me install Optifine 1.16.5 on this because I did some things.
Did you like destroy your computer last week or what?
No, I didn't. I just put in some new things to my computer, so I had to do some things.
Okay.
Optifine.
I've been there. One of the programs on my computer was like glitching out for a while, and I couldn't even open it, and it was just like being stupid.
What do you mean?
It's called T-Clock, and it literally just like makes my dock invisible, essentially.
Your dock?
My dock. The taskbar, or whatever, I guess is what it's called.
What did you do?
I call it the dock. I also need to move my monitor, I just realized. Okay. But yeah, it was like making it double tall, essentially, and it was really annoying. But it finally like fixed itself, and I couldn't open the app to fix it. It was just like not letting me. And I don't know if I can open it now, but it fixed itself, so I don't really care. Alright, sorry, what am I doing? Right, download. So, oh, gosh dang it.
A 1.16.5 Optifine.
Yes, okay.
Load.
Delete. Choose a file. You can't just drag a file into there. I think that's kind of sucky, actually. Let me do... Where's the desktops? That one. Open. You want to see a crappy meme I made?
A crappy meme? What did you do?
I took a picture I saw, and I was like, oh, I can make a meme out of that. I've made like 3 memes in my life, and this is one of them. What?
What's the IP for the 1.16 refuge? Please help.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's something I was supposed to be giving you. Here, let me give you this meme while you're waiting. So it is. Oh, what? Why is it TARDIS? TARDIS.buildersrefuge.com.
Why did you? What the heck kind of meme is this?
Yeah. So that's my meme. You're welcome for a shitty meme. I'm gonna show the rest of the internet so they can see it here because they deserve to see this on the stream here. Let me make it. Let's make it real big for them. There it is. Oops. Whoa, not that big. That big.
I am now officially on the server.
Yeah. I hope you like my meme. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, it's a really great meme. I've got a lot of memes too.
That's one of the few memes I've made in my life. It's like one of 3, so you know.
Someone sent me this thing and it's hilarious. I've got to send you some DMs after the stream of these memes that my friends send me. It's ridiculous.
All right, did that actually paste? Let me
EP to Plutouthere.
Profile.
What are you making? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, cool.
Nah, come to me now. Nope, that did not work properly. I did not copy the right thing, I think.
Are you breaking things?
I think I screwed up copying the schematic. Like I might have not actually let me open this one more time. Let me try this one more time with the same schematic, but I'm pretty sure it's just pasting the wrong thing here. Yeah, it's straight up the wrong thing. That's like a random chunk of shit that I was making. That's a random chunk of like some like project I'm actually working on, which is funny. But yeah, no, that didn't copy the right thing at all. So oh well, I screwed up copying our tree, but the stream knows what tree I was trying to copy. They probably don't care though. Okay, anyway, so let's go to yours/home Gamerrizz.
I need to find thing.
All right, teleport to me. That's where it is.
Oh, doing /home. It just instantly teleports me to. I don't like Pluto. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Seems fair. So how you been, man?
I'm pretty chill, honestly. Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Hello?
I know.
That's sad. I've missed you.
I know. It's been so long.
It has. This
All right,
so
so today I plan on making some bigger flowers for the tree. That's what I'm planning on
bigger
doing. I don't know what
flowers.
you were planning on doing.
So
Like,
before last time I did this thing or worked on this thingamajigger thing, I basically was thinking I'm gonna try to make it on an angle, and if I don't like it on an angle, then I'm going to just go ahead and keep the pillars and make it on a like.
okay, but I made my tree to
No.
be on an angle, so you have to make it on an angle now. Because otherwise my tree won't look like a heart, and it just sort of defeats the purpose. Like, you gotta be able to see the heart in the tree. Come on. Challenge yourself. You gotta make it 45 now because of my tree. I decided to
Okay.
wing it with my tree and roll with the heart shape, so you gotta roll with the 45 degrees. And
Okay.
if we need to, you could just like make the whole thing like on the regular, and we'll just rotate it 45 and clean it up.
That sounds like a really suicidal idea. Yeah, no, I am not making it on a.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound
rotating at
safe.
45 actually works pretty well now. Like, it doesn't turn it into Swiss cheese like it used to.
Swiss cheese.
Back in
Yeah.
like 1.8, 1.7 days, oh man, rotating like any degree off of like, yeah, any degree off of 90 or whatever, just
What if
was
I
turning
build it
your
on
build
an?
into Swiss cheese.
What if I rotate it on like? Okay, so what if I build it on a 45-degree angle, and then I rotate it to a 90-degree angle? How does that sound?
I mean, that sounds like it would be more detrimental than the other way, but sure.
It really does.
Have you ever actually tried doing that? Because it doesn't work very well.
No, because I'm scared.
Alright, well, I'm going to start making flowers. You can be scared about your making things on 45 degrees. Yeah?
Fair. I agree. Let's do it.
Alright. So, actually, I'm going to plan out where I want to put the flowers first, because I think that's going to be better here. So, let me just actually do like let's do like an up one. So, let's do BT up one. Okay. So let's just put some glass around where I think the flower should be. Ooh, wow. Ooh, look, my neck popping. That's not great.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you breaking things as always?
You know, just my neck.
That does not sound safe. Please do not do that, sir. I'd like you alive better. And if you do survive a neck breaking, then tell me, because I'd like some money off of you.
Like some money. I don't think I would have money if I. Oops, that's not what I meant.
You
If
know
I
you
had
have
a neck
point,
break, that would imply that I don't have any more money because I had to go through so many hospital bills and stuff, especially in the U.S.
Maybe, but you may or may not get all that money back because you're like rich now because you're the one man who basically survived a neck breaking.
There's people that can survive that. It depends on how you break your neck. Like if you
Great
crack your neck beyond, you know, living, like if you put your chin on the other, like and turn it behind your back, then you're probably not going to live anymore because you've disconnected every you know, vital thing that's going to your brain. But like if you like crack your neck this way and like you happen to like crack it too much or something, people survive that. That is not a non-survival. It is just a shitty life when you're not able to like turn your neck, essentially, is all. Like
What if I'm just extremely flexible and I can turn my neck completely behind myself?
But people definitely do survive that, so don't be too surprised.
There, okay, you won this one. Jeez.
But yeah, most of the time the people that survive them are the ones who are just like cracking their neck too much or too hard, I guess.
How do you crack your neck too much, though?
Well, it's more like too hard. It's not too much.
Okay, what are these people doing? Are they like flipping on a trampoline and like?
I mean, if you get used to doing this, like I am very used to just like throwing my head side to side to crack my neck, but like I'm very careful
Yeah, I do that too.
Like to like not, you know, go too
Should
far
I
with
be
my head.
concerned? Because I do that too.
No, I'm just saying, like, you just can't get like don't get frustrated that your neck's not popping and then try to go too hard. Otherwise, you might break your own neck, which is just, yeah. That is something people do. That is a real thing.
My neck now that you scared me. I'm just never gonna do it again at this point.
Oh, jeez. Well, I love popping my neck, so I just kind of, whatever.
Man goes to ER for popping neck by accident.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Accidental killed himself. Whoopsies. Help.
I mean, I'm sure if you looked it up, you could figure out the number of people that, like, accidentally just kill themselves from cracking their neck.
Doesn't sound safe. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Thanks for their advice.
I mean, I still do it, so whatever. I'm still gonna...
Well, you can live life on the edge. I'm not.
Exactly. Alright, glass with 19. Man, I have a serious headache right now. It's weird.
Well, tell it to go away.
I'm trying.
And if it doesn't go away, eat it. That makes no sense, right? But it can happen. You can just eat it. Eat the headache. Or hit your head on something really hard. On the like button, right?
Yes, smack your head on that like button for my headache.
I remember when YouTubers used to be like, smash that like button, hit your head on.
They still do that. At least some of the people that I watch.
Good point. So like, I wonder how much people they've like made like smash their head on their keyboard when they smash the like button. I wonder how much people went to the doctors like, I smashed my head on the keyboard because some YouTuber told me to do it.
I hope not very many. Or have questionable... I don't know. I question humanity's intelligence.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, okay, so this serious thing that I just thought about that, like... So... I feel like this is legitimately a serious thing that I've thought about in like the past few years. I feel like humanity is in a like lag right now, and they're okay. No. Hear me out. So what I mean by that is like, you know how technology, we're like, oh my god, we're just developing so fast. Like, look at the 10 years ago compared to now, and like, yeah, if you look at 10 years ago compared to now. Compared to, like, the last 10 years ago, like, if you take 10-year chunks from, like, so if you take 2010 to 2020, we didn't do that much. Compared to freaking 1990 to 2020 and 2020 to 2010. Like, those 2 decades are astronomically different in terms of how much we developed. Compared to how fast we are developing right now. Like, I don't know. It just feels like we aren't going as fast anymore. Like, and I feel like there's a lot of things to blame, but I feel like it's mostly consumerism and just people, like rich people being like, well, how can I extend out not developing things quicker? Because like at the same, like I know that there's research that like for quantum computers, like we have research telling us that these things are like 3 billion times faster than computers we have now, like literally billions of times faster, and we're just like, let's not put the money into developing that stuff because we want to just keep developing the other stuff. So, yes, we're hitting a lag because of consumerism. Like,
I don't know if we can actually make
we're forcing ourselves to develop the things that aren't gonna lead to a like better path. Like we're forcing like ourselves down a path that is like not actually that like lucrative, I guess is what the word. Like we're not going to get the best computers just going down the paths that we're going right now. Like if we just purely do graphics cards how we're doing them right now and we keep doing it exactly the way and we just refine that, it's only going to get so good unless we change how we do it. And that requires money and research and development. And the companies
also
that are
requires-
doing that aren't doing that because they're like, oh,
And-
well, the stuff that's working right now is working right now, so let's just keep researching that. Like, they aren't pursuing other things, is what I'm saying. Like, the people that are doing that are, like, way out in, like, actual education, and that has nothing to do with consumerism, like, actually getting those things out, which is part of the lag. Like, yes, there are those, like, supercomputers and stuff, like quantum computers, but, like, there's one in the world, and it doesn't do anything. It can't play games. You can't play games on a freaking quantum computer. That's what I want to see. Is once they can start doing, like, and proving that it's cool and stuff, then it'll start being, like, you know, whatever. But until then, we are at a lag in, like, terms of how we develop things because of consumerism, is what I'm trying
Well,
to...
also, I feel like as soon as it comes out, no one's gonna buy it because it's gonna be expensive.
Well, yeah, that, but, like, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's a matter of wanting to do it too, I think. For the
I mean,
companies.
hey, technically the 3080 is really, really powerful, and the 3090 is powerful.
Woo. We jumped up like a whole 20-30%. Imagine what that jump would be.
Like,
Just imagine what that jump would be if they put quantum, and they actually put real quantum computing in that graphics card. It wouldn't be 20 or 30%. It would be like 2,000 or 3,000%. Like, that is the literal jumps you would see in, like, development if we were to just start, like, actually developing these things that we're, like, researching in education.
yeah, but then I'll be sad because I won't be able to buy it. And I could have like $20 million. I mean, about
that
NVIDIA
okay.
quantum GPU.
So, how many people do you think were able to buy the first computers?
Not a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's the
I
problem?
know.
Who cares if you can buy it?
I'll
There's
cry
billionaires
because
for
I
a reason.
want it.
There are billionaires for a reason. They will buy it, and who cares if they don't? I guess because, like, someone will. Like, if there is a quantum computer that you can bring home and be like, I'm gonna play games on this.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? There's no way that someone would not buy that, regardless of it being like hundreds of millions of dollars, even maybe. Like, come on. The fact that we're not developing that stuff, it just proves that we're in, like, a lag because people don't care about that right now, and it's just consumer, you know. I keep blaming consumer, but, like, obviously I am a consumer, and, like, I play into that, and, like, I am part of the cause. So, like, I can't, like, stop it. I'm just saying that is the reason. Like, I know deep down that, like, consumerism is sort of the reason that we're, like, in more of a lag than we should be, I guess. Is, like, we're not, like, not developing, obviously. Like, we're going up in terms of, like, computing power and stuff. Like, it's not like we're just, you know, linear, but we used to be going, like, at a 45-degree angle, and now we're going at, like, a 22-degree angle. All right, we've like halved our shit because of consumerism, I think. I don't know.
Personally, I'd like the day to come to when I can go ahead and have my computer play my toaster.
Yeah,
play
wait,
triple
your
game.
Samsung smart fridge can play, the most demanding games on. Yeah,
Yes.
I am also
I
looking
need
forward
it.
to that day when
Yeah,
just
I
the
need that
smallest chips can just do ridiculous, stupid stuff that you wouldn't even need. I mean, the Apple chips are promising or whatever for being, like, as power efficient and stuff as they are.
Yeah, but it's Apple. No one wants Apple to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
okay. Here, another proof of my lag and development period, like, stuff. Batteries.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Come on. We need to get our shit together with batteries, man. That is, like, come on. Do better. We have done so much better with every other, like, chunk of stuff in our devices, but except for the freaking battery. We're just like, it's a little more efficient because we made everything else more efficient. Let's just make the battery itself more efficient. Come on, there's gotta be ways. And in fact, I'm sure there are ways. Like, I heard about, like, some, what was it called? what do they call SSD or something like that, battery storage or something like that. It was something weird. It was something stupid, like related to like memory storage. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it was just like 10 times better than the batteries we have now. But again, it was just a research paper, and we're not going to put development money into it because companies are like, well, we're already putting development money into chips and stuff, so skew that.
Yeah, I don't know much about that, obviously. I'm over here just... it's okay,
you're just listening into my rant about how humans are not doing as good as they could be. I mean, it probably also has to do with just, you know, I mean, consumerism definitely plays a part into, like, most of the world problems, I would honestly
that too.
say. But, like, I mean, again, I am a consumer and I play into it, so there's no stopping it at this point. It's kind of my, like, I don't know. I can complain about it all I want, but I am a part of it in the end, so it doesn't matter. You know, like I play into it, so complaining doesn't help, I guess.
I mean, complaining does help to a point.
Yeah, but it's just empty words. Actions speak louder than words, as we know.
What do you mean, man? Your words mean everything to me.
Well,
you hit my.
You and you alone, my friend.
That's a right point.
Yeah, no, but yeah, the world is my basic thing is the world is not going as fast as it could be. And there's probably more than just consumerism that plays into it, but I feel like that's, personally, at least, that's the main thing. Unfortunately.
Man, humans have a lot of problems.
Fortunately, I don't know. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's a good thing we're not going too fast right now. Maybe we don't need to be, because every time we develop a new technology like AI and stuff, we just like charge straight into it, blind as shit, and like end up screwing ourselves over. So, hey, maybe it's a good thing we're in a lag right now. Like I'm gonna be the most optimistic I can about this, and like, yeah, maybe it is actually good.
Let's not accidentally break the world, man.
Yeah,
AI.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you just have Terminators running around.
Any of the technologies, honestly. Let's not accidentally break the world with any of the technologies that we just leap forward into. So, like, maybe that's it. Maybe the caution is sort of a good thing, I guess, because it's always sort of scary when we have like super leaps in like technology and like. So yeah, there's my optimistic look at it, you know, because humans get scared when we go too fast, I think, too, honestly. And, I mean, that's me ranting about it is.
Yeah, you're ranting about going fast, and then you rant about going slow.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's honestly, yeah. I'm just trying to make a random point here. I don't know. I'm just making conversation, I think. What do you guys think? Man. Let me know in the comments below. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, if you have something to say, you know where to say it, though.
Yeah, let him know if he's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I probably am, but you know, you need to let me know regardless. I need you to confirm that to me with words.
I can conclude
so that I know that is the case.
I'm crazy, so I can diagnose your craziness.
Oh, is that so? Is that how it works?
Yeah, if I'm crazy, I can diagnose.
I don't think that's how it works.
What do you mean?
Last time I read getting my degree and stuff. I don't think that's how that works.
This doesn't need a degree to diagnose if you're crazy or not.
Yeah. Who said? Who?
If I'm crazy,
possibly have said something like that.
I have experience in the department of craziness. I think my experience trumps your degree.
Yeah, sure.
If I'm mentally insane,
experience is usually part of it. Like at least upper degrees, like doctorate and masters, you usually have to do like an internship and stuff. So it would be hard pressed to believe that you would have more experience. But
you can come under my internship of knowing how Kyle is crazy.
I see. Alright, let's do 1. Let's do 2. Okay, let's fix connect it. All right, I hope I'm getting down a style for my my flower here. Oops.
I believe in you. It's okay.
There we go. We can just kind of maybe spam in there and do something like that. Let's see how that looks just from way back here. We're definitely gonna have to make it like glass or something if we're gonna make them that big. I think we gotta make this smaller.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm making a flower.
GG, I'm proud of you.
You just gotta like trim down all these petals a bit, basically, and then so we'll go from there and see what that looks like. Maybe trim down that a bit. Alright. Yeah, I don't like this song. Okay. Maybe a little less petal still. Also, I think I need to make like the inside of this a different type of block here. Like, let's just make it 22 for now. So, BR Spear 22, Gmask 19, click.
You have cars going by and I can hear all of them.
Really? Oh, let me rotate my mic and see if that helps.
Rotate your mic. How are you rotating your mic? I gotta look at this.
I mean, I don't think it's actually in the stream. It's literally just on a like mic arm. I can just turn it. It's not.
You know, I actually need advice with making a tree for a certain map of mine, specifically a Realms map for like Java Edition, because I don't know how to make the leaves on this certain type of tree. I've had to show you a picture of it though.
Yeah,
later.
I mean,
after stream or something, if you can give me advice.
Best bet is always schematic brush and just making like a sphere of the type of leaf it is, basically, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I know, but I don't know if you can schematic brush this type of thing.
I mean, it might end up being just you have to like go in and do it like a little bit with like schematic brush and then a little more with world edit or something like.
So I typically can make branches with the Go Brush pull mode, but apparently it doesn't really like me. Apparently on.
Aren't you just using the spike brush for Arceon?
Well, we have that on the server, but it's a little complicated.
How is that more complicated than whatever the other thing is you're using? Spike brush is literally like very, very simple and very easy to. I don't know. You should definitely be using spike brush for them branches. You need to.
It's not like a normal tree like what you're making. It's not like one of those fantasy trees.
I can't imagine that spike brush can't do it, and then you could go in and like, you know, just hand in the like details, I guess. I don't know. You need to show me the tree, but I still don't. I don't know. Seems weird that you wouldn't. All right, let me replace 19 with like. Nope. 9.5. Jeez. 10. Okay, let me do pink here. Whoops, nope, that's green. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, pink might work. And then that can be a solid block still, so we can do like. Actually, let's do it the other way around. Let's do. Nope. What the heck is yellow? Whatever. Yellow. Cool. Wait, what?
Huh?
Why isn't this working? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't know why that wasn't working. Okay, replace 19 with let's do like, let's see what that looks like. Just a pink. Yeah, I don't like that because the glass is too open or too whatever.
You're a tree guy, and I trust anything you do with a tree.
Yeah, but this is a flower on the tree.
Doesn't mean I don't trust you with it.
I mean, there isn't anything in the game that's like see-through other than glass. So that doesn't really work. We could maybe try like doubling it up or something and making it panes or something and see if that edging looks better. Though, can't imagine. Yeah, no. I don't know. I think it's worth trying here to make it glass panes and just kind of beefing each flower up so that it's all connected here. Okay, so we go replace pink stained glass with pink stained glass panes and fix connect, and we see what that looks like. That's, I mean, surprisingly more visible, but also not. I don't know. Let me change the fences into something better here. What kind of fences do we have? So, did you see the vote thing for Builder's Refuge to go on 1.17?
Like the entire server?
I mean, it was like vote for the future of Builder's Refuge, period, I think.
I mean, I think
like, how would you like to build on Builder's Refuge in the future or something like that was like the question.
I think that would be pretty great.
And I mean, when I voted, 1.17 was winning, but that means nothing, so I don't know what won, actually.
Where'd you vote at, though?
Obviously, I voted for 1.17.
Yeah, but where did you vote? Like,
oh, it was just on the Discord, and it was on like Twitter or something. I think that the vote was
on the Discord? I never checked their Discord, so I wouldn't know. Where is their Discord? Here it is. There's currently a guy with a picture of a steak, and they're literally called a steak, and there's a guy who's live called Offline User. Great.
Seems about right. Tis the usual.
Future, a place for everyone to voice their thoughts and about what to continue in the future. Okay, make it 1.16.5 or 1.17, the main server. Okay, I'm casting my vote.
Uh-oh. I mean, there was a stupid amount of people that voted for the third option, which is just nonsense, so...
Show results? Wait, what do you mean? The third option, A5 Wagyu bone-in ribeye?
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. There's a stupid amount of people who voted for that, and it is literally nonsense. I think it's a thing to, like... to get bots, actually. I think it's like a thing from that website to get like bots and stuff, but I don't know. Might not be.
Well, I think 1.17 is winning over here because considering that
Oh, well, good.
530 votes for 1.17 and the other one is 167 votes. And then I guess 67 people just decided it would be funny to choose the bone and ribeye.
I'm wasting my vote. I'm voting libertarian. I mean, ribeye.
YOLO.
I mean, at this point, though, where we've basically turned our party system into a two-party system, if you vote for anyone else, you're just wasting your vote. I mean, which is sad, but...
What do you mean, man?
Merca!
I voted for no one.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Shut up.
Are you 18 and above and you don't vote? Is that
What do you mean? Well, we both know I'm 21 years old. Hello, you know my age.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not something I'm like logging in my mind. It's not like one of those relevant numbers in my head that's like, oh yeah, Gamerrizz, that's how, yeah, I need to know that. No, that is not something I'm doing, man. I gotta be honest with you. Your age is not something I remember.
Listen, do you know my name?
Yes, and I remember your real name because you made a big deal about how like concerned you were with the social negativity around it, I guess.
Look, at least you remembered that.
See, I remember things because of stupid reasons. Like, I don't remember your name because I remember your name. I remember your name because of the conversation we had around your name.
See,
which is
I know your name.
I hate it. I can't remember names at all unless I have, like, something super relevant to, like, just link your name to. And it's like...
You're gonna make me cry.
I have to, like, literally put in so much effort to remember people's names, and it is frustrating at points, honestly. It's just...
You know, I remembered your name.
Well, good for you. You have a better memory for names than me.
Your name is Evan, right?
You know what? I am a coach for high school, and I'm supposed to remember like 50 or so names every year. Probably like a new like 20 or so names, but like there are times like I have come in years where like I forget half of the people's names. Because I just have no reason to remember it. My brain is just like, yep, gone. Don't care.
There's poor kids.
Like, I feel so bad. Like, I just have to tell them, like, I will not remember. Like, I straight up, every time one of the kids tells me their name, I say it 16 times in my head, and I'm just like, I'm probably not going to remember your name anyway, but, like, I said it, I'm going to try, and, like... I have to try so damn hard, and like it takes so long for me to remember names, and like I have to like constantly like relate their name to like what they're doing or something. Like I am so bad with names. It is just so bad. Like I cannot.
When you take a test, how does that work for you?
So memorizing names is just stupid hard for me. Like I can't do it. Like, if you tell me to go take a test where I have to memorize something, I will fail. And I have never 100% passed a test where I have to memorize something because I just can't do it. Like, it is just something I do not like doing. It is just something that is, like, stressful, stupid, cumbersome, and, like, pointless to the point where I'm just like, why am I doing this every 5 seconds that I'm trying to memorize something? Like, in my head, I'm literally going, why the... am I doing this? Like, why am I trying to memorize it? Why do I need to know this stupid, like, chemistry formula? I don't care. I'm not gonna go into this. Like, that is my, like, every time I'm trying to memorize something, like, my mind just floods to that shit. And it's so bad. But, like, that's how it works for me. You know? I don't know.
That's fair.
It's hard to stop it, you know? Like, I know, like, I am very aware of things that go on in myself, but I can't, and I try to, like, regulate and stuff, but, like, it, sometimes even being aware of the stuff is just like, well, I don't really know, it's just, you can't, sometimes. You really gotta fucking work at it.
Oh, you swearing
that's
over there,
oh yeah, that's mental health for you, though, honestly.
Mental health?
Yeah. You say that in a laughing manner, but I mean, I wish honestly more people would take mental health as like, health.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know. If you're aware of something in yourself and you're like, oh, well, that's probably not right, then you usually go to the doctor, right? But if you're aware of like some mental thing, then you're just usually like, I'll just kind of think about it. It's just like, no, that's not how it works. You have to go to a doctor. Like, you need to go talk about it. It's like half of the battle is just trying to go and actually talk to somebody about it. Like, that's what.
Yeah,
therapy, like,
I know.
I know therapy gets a bad rap, but like that, most of therapy is just talking to someone. It's just being able to talk to someone freely. Like, that is what therapy is.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But I'll be honest, therapists have bad reps from movies.
Yes.
Tell me a movie that doesn't have a therapist that sleeps with your like girlfriend or wife.
Have you ever seen Good Will Hunting?
No.
That's a good one. That's actually a really good movie for like to like promote therapists, I think. If you haven't seen Good Will Hunting, go see Good Will Hunting. That'll give you like a better sort of
like,
visual idea of what therapists can and
put it this way, right? So like counselors, right? You never see a counselor doing anything bad, but you always see like therapists doing something bad.
I mean, counselors are therapists, so that's strange
to
like say. Like, I mean, they literally are. Like,
they're going under a different name, so
yeah, but it's all synonymous when it comes to psychology and the psychology field. Like, I'm getting my master's in counseling, and it's literally just therapy. Like, I could get my master's in mental health counseling, and I would have a master's in pretty much therapy, except I wouldn't be able to use medication. That's the difference. Like, the only difference between a psychologist and a counselor is medication. Is their ability to be like, so yeah, we're just gonna do this with medication, and that's it. And the counselor is like, well, I don't think medication's the best answer, but like, obviously, if you're a counselor, like, and there's something that needs medication, like if you're having like seizures every 5 seconds, you need medication. All right. But not every mental disorder needs medication. Most of the mental disorders, not most, I'm just like, a lot of mental disorders just need human interaction and, like, you know, the willingness to change.
Yeah. Well, the willingness to change is hard to put into people.
Yeah, that's honestly one of the hardest parts. But still, like that's what the therapist is there for. Like, is to help you get through that and overcome that and do that. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's a bad rap for a lot of reasons.
Funniest dude ever, though. Honestly.
What?
My counselor is the funniest dude ever.
Nice.
I'm like,
that's good.
I'm like, yeah, I this is my computer, and we just go on like a 10-20 minute conversation about my computer, and I'm like, oh.
Nice.
But then we talk about other things. Literally,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure my counselor knows like about everyone I talk about, but not you yet. So hey,
well,
you're safe.
Oh, I'm safe. I mean, should I be?
I'll be like, yeah, I know it, dude.
I don't know if I'm comforted in that.
What do you mean?
You say I'm safe.
For now.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, why would you not? Like, this is more like not talk about me. And
I mean, you're special and all.
I'm special. Oh, I see. Okay, whatever.
Not like that. Please.
Yeah, Nelly. No, I know. All right. How many more flowers we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all right. We can do this. We can do this. Did I put the fences in either of these? No, I didn't. Let me do that real quick. Let's just do like a sphere. Wait, what is the red one? Is it crimson or hyphen? I always forget. Crimson. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure I should remember now. Like, crimson is red, crimson red, you know, crimson dawn, crimson chin. Yeah, that's a good way to remember. Crimson chin, red. There we go.
You're so smart.
This is how my mind works here. All right, sphere, crimson fence. let's just do one and see what that. Whoa, whoops. Undo Gmask 0.
Please don't break things. I heard a whoops.
Well,
That's
I'm
never
only
a
making
good
a
sign.
one-size sphere, so the whoops is not going to be a
The
big
whoops is never. What if you accidentally put 1,000 and you didn't know this?
That would be
Very unfortunate.
yeah. That would be hard to do, I think.
What do you mean it would be hard to do?
How would you accidentally type 3 extra zeros?
So I'll be honest, when I do /fill R, right?
Oh man.
I typically do fill R like 100.
Okay, I mean, I typically do at least like when I'm doing just like on a flat like plane. Like let's see if I can find an example here in my terrain. Well, okay, this isn't a good example, but let's say that this is like clogged up here. Here, watch. So teleport to me. If there's something like this and I just want to fill it, I will literally do /fill 500.
Until you accidentally have a hole.
And sometime accidentally, yes, there's a hole. Luckily, though, most of the servers that I do that on are able to take it like a tank, so it's good. It's fine.
Yeah, because
I'm not
I've
gonna.
done that
I
before.
won't. I'm more careful to
too.
not do that on like Builder's Refuge and stuff. At least, like I try not to.
Oh, I've done it on Builder's Refuge before and
overdo it,
accidentally made
at least
mistakes
on,
like that
The public
a few
servers.
times.
Yeah.
Public.
But I will say that I have crashed servers, I think, probably, so. I mean,
Unintentionally
I'm
crashing
pretty sure
servers.
I know how to
didn't
crash
read
the
it.
servers, which is saying something, so that's, you know.
Yeah, I know how to do that too.
Like,
There's a
I guess that's not
/calc
really a
command
good-
that used
a
to
good
be on
thing to say.
servers. I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, really just using fill R in a big enough number and you can crash any server, honestly.
Yeah, basically.
Which is weird.
You're so
Yeah.
bad, man. Don't go ahead and
Yeah.
crash
Why am I
servers.
telling you all this? I shouldn't be telling you this.
Yeah, shouldn't be telling me this, man. You little secrets over here. You crashing
Except
servers.
you probably already know that, but I'm talking in a stream here. You know, I can't just be giving this precious info away.
Yeah, jeez. Crazy boy.
All right, you got anything worth showing, or should I not?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to move thingamajigger right now.
Just move a thingamajigger. What are you trying to do? Can I help in any way?
I'm also extremely confused to why it moved to right there, not in the right area. Okay, there we go, it's fixed. Okay, now I just need to fix this thingamajigger here, and then we Gucci.
Yeah, a thingamajig with the doobajig and a doohickey and a.
So did you finish watching Loki?
I did.
Nice. Did you like it?
You know, if I'm being 100% honest, I was a little underwhelmed by the ending. Like, so I get it. It's like meant to be set up, and like it's meant to be like seeing Thanos sort of thing, like in the end credits scene. But it was just boring. Like, it was all exposition, and I just didn't give a shit. Like, I wanted to see it. I wanted to watch him do that stuff. I don't want to just see a like little hologram of him taking over worlds. I want to see him take over a world and then get interacted. Like, I get that the budget can't go to that, but like, it was boring as hell. It was stupid boring. It was honestly stupid boring. It was so boring. And like,
Man, it's Marvel.
I don't care if you thought it was fun. Good for you. Great. I'm glad that you can enjoy exposition to that point, because I can't. Like, I need more. There's just like,
I mean, I wanted more.
like, if you are giving me that much exposition, you need to give me more than just goddamn hologram. You need to give me a literal flash into the timelines and stuff. Like, give me that. You have given me and shown me so many different timelines. Why are you stopping now? Is like the finale was so flipping boring compared to the rest of the show. Like, I just didn't freaking care. I don't know. That's me being completely honest about it. What did you think?
I thought it was good, but yeah, I don't like being lost at the end. Like, oh, it's just
Like,
I
I didn't
watched
even
this
feel
amazing
lost.
show.
Like, I got
I
it.
was
Like, I get it.
floored.
It's a multiverse now. Like, we just cracked open the timeline, and at some point, those two together blew shit up. But, like, cool. Show me what you did to get to this point. I do not care about you talking to me this much. Like, I cannot.
Yeah, they did talk a lot in that
episode. Too
episode.
much.
Of just sitting down
Too
in a
much
chair.
exposition that they expect you to just remember for every Marvel movie coming up, because that's what it is. It is set up for every Marvel movie. Like, it's obviously. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, we just blew open a multiverse, and we're going into the multiverse of madness. We're going into Spider-Man No Way Home, which is probably going to be about multiverses. Like, there is no way that that wasn't just set up. Like, it's just set up, which, yes, I get it, cool, but they could have shown their setup better. Holograms aren't enough anymore, alright? Cool, Wakanda did it with the asteroid hitting. Like, that was totally fine. Like, I got that. That made sense. And, like, he was asking a story from... He's getting, like, a story from his dad. This is freaking... whatever. The Slayer, man. The Conqueror, man. Kang the Conqueror. He should not be showing me in a freaking hologram. He should be literally projecting this shit into me. Like, his shit should be way more advanced than just freaking Wakanda projections. Or Wakanda holograms. Like, no. I'm sorry. Wakanda should not be as advanced as Kang the Conqueror.
What do you
should
mean,
not
man?
have the same hologram-ish technology as Wakanda. That is stupid, and it's boring. And it's just not fun to watch. It is just so... I can't get over it. I just... Like, now that I'm just, like, thinking about it more, it's just frustrating me more.
Though. It kind of made me sad. What an idiot. Who just kills King? You know? Oh.
I mean, I got that. I, like, totally understood why she did what she did, because it's just, like... Well, screw you anyway, because you took my whole universe. Like, you took literally the entire everything from me.
No,
why would I not kill you? Like, you literally destroyed everything that I know. And I have to be in this, like, constant state of not knowing things and not knowing where I am or who I am or whatever anymore, essentially. Like, I don't have any people that are kin. Like, they literally destroyed their entire universe. Like, that... Yeah, I can understand why she wanted to kill him, regardless of whether it was good intent or not. Like, that he was destroying universes or whatever. Like, you know, if he was trying to stop his other selves, whatever. But, like, you know, I understood her motive in that.
Killing is wrong.
Yeah, sure. I understood the motive. Yeah, sure. I'm not saying it was right. I just
I
understood where she's coming from. You know?
Yeah, I just hear, yeah, sure, the killing. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It's time to call the police.
Alright, we gotta
911, this man just said killing is okay. Help.
Oh, man. People who just, like, casually... I followed this YouTuber, Noxtaku or something like that, I think was his name. And he, like, just really casually talked about how he got raided. Like, literally by the FBI, or, like, by the SWAT or whatever. I don't know. Just raided. His house got literally raided by people in uniforms and shit, and, like heavy gear. Because somebody, like, called him during one of his streams. Like, somebody called in and, like, said he was doing some shady shit or something. Like, even though he, like, definitely wasn't. Like, it was a like, crank thing. But, like...
Yeah, it's not a prank, by the way, to, like...
Yeah, no, I mean, at that point, it's really real. And he was just, like, making a joke about like, how they did it. And I was just like, dude, you need to not...
Take life a bit more seriously.
Like, yeah, you really need to not, like, just go on YouTube and be like, oh, somebody called the SWAT team on me and it was funny. Like, yeah, it's funny, but, like, imagine if you were fucking black. Then it's not freaking funny anymore. It's really fucking not. Like, and he literally talked about that in his video, and I'm just like, dude, stop. Like, just perspective yourself, put yourself in someone else's shoes for a second, and just imagine what that would be like. Would you still be on YouTube talking about it? No, you would be in fucking jail because you got raided by the SWAT team because some asshole decided to talk about how you're doing something that you're not actually doing on your stream. That is fucking real, and it is stupid, and it is fucked up, and you shouldn't just be joking about it on YouTube. Like, I like unsubscribed from him at that point. I was just like, dude, no. You can't joke about this shit.
I mean, also think about it like this too. It probably was a scary situation for him, but also like sometimes I mean I don't think joking about it's always a necessary thing, but also like that's sometimes a way for people to like
cool, but like
cope.
Do it with your friends then. I don't care. Don't do it on YouTube. I don't need 6 billion people to think you're joking about it and like take it as a joke, because then a bunch of white assholes are like, this is funny now, I'm gonna do it to someone. Like, yeah, don't that's like, when you have a platform like that, you gotta fucking think about what you're saying and how you're saying it. Like, I don't care. Like, if you have more than 1 million people that you're talking to on a daily basis, you really need to think about the words that are coming out of your fucking mouth. Like,
yeah, I agree.
You really do. It can't be any other way. Like, we live in a society, and you need to just think about things. You need to think if you live in a society. And if you don't want to live in society, go live in the goddamn woods, turn your internet off, and stop.
My personal opinion about people talking about basically whatever online with followings is kind of the same. Like, don't communicate with anyone under the age of 17 or 18. I mean, just don't. If you're 18 years old online and you don't want to accidentally get into a sketchy situation, just don't do any of that. Don't make racist jokes online unless you trust the person, by the way. Smart.
The shit that I learned when I was growing up is don't say anything you wouldn't say to somebody in person online. Like, that's as easy as it is. It's really that easy. If you wouldn't physically go up to this person and just say that, like, I know a lot of people can't, like, put themselves in that, but, like, that is just one of the things that is, you know, as a grown up, like, yeah, I know some people are just incapable of putting themselves in other people's shoes.
Not a huge fan of cancel culture stuff or whatever, depending on what they're doing, because people do make really stupid mistakes and jokes online sometimes.
Yeah.
Again, we're all people, by the way. I don't exactly recommend it to go ahead and say some racist joke online if you're an influencer. It's not exactly a smart idea.
Yeah, I will admit that not all of it is, like, purposeful, I guess, yeah.
But we've all done jokes, we've all done stupid shit before, like, if you're in our private life.
Yeah, if you're, like, in a heated, you know, if you're emotional and you say some shit that you might not mean or whatever, but, like, I don't know, you still, if you're online and you're live and you're putting shit out there, then you need to think.
You be very, very careful what you say, yes.
Just, be vigilant. And, like, I get it, sometimes you'll maybe get into, like, a heated argument or debate or whatever, and, like, maybe you'll be on camera and not even know it. Cool. Like, oh well, like, that's why cancel culture sucks, I guess. Like, I agree. Like, if someone else is, like, recording you and you're not intending for people to, like, hear this shit, and, like, you're just, you know, yelling one-to-one and someone else is recording it and then putting it on the internet, that's different, I think. I don't know. Like, it's obviously still, like, cause for concern when somebody's saying some super, like, you know, not nasty crap to someone else, but if it's just one-on-one and, like, they're not intending for other people to, like, hear that and stuff, it's a little bit different, I think.
Yes.
Like, cancel culture can suck for that kind of stuff. It's like,
I mean, I'll be honest, like, I built some weird things in Minecraft before that I am not
like legitimate things, like, you'll, like, laugh about with your friends and stuff. Like, you'll make, like, crude ass jokes with your friends and stuff, and, like, sometimes like, you know, if somebody happens to be recording that and, like, knows who you are, if you're popular enough, like, you might get fucked from trying to just, you know, be funny with your friends, and, like, it might be fine around your friends and stuff, but, like, that person recording it and the people watching it, like, yeah, that's why cancel culture can be scary shit sometimes.
Yeah. I know.
And I agree. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, there are some situations where it's just like, yeah, the cancel culture can be like
Oh no, if
beneficial, like when there's just like, you know, pedophiles and shit like working for Reddit or whatever. Like, yeah,
I agree.
call them out. Just say what they're doing. Like, yeah, sure, but like if they're doing shit in private, like, I don't know. Again, it's just, you know, be aware of things. Like, don't just post.
If someone's a YouTuber and they're a pedophile, they can kindly go ahead and
go fuck themselves.
Dude, yeah, basically, there's a lot that I'd like to say about that one.
Yeah, no, that shit's fucked. I love those memes where it's like the people like punching the person that's like trying to put pedophilia as a sexuality or whatever. They're like,
Dear God,
you no.
Sorry, that's not sexuality. Hello.
No, that's a disorder.
No, it's a huge disorder, and honestly, I mean, I know you're a mental health dude over there, but I mean, I'd say if you're a pedophile or you're rape anyone, I don't know if I can say that on stream.
That's probably best to not, but you know.
Okay, if you do the R word,
taking advantage
online,
of people, then you're
if you take advantage of people, do things like that, then you should probably, I'd say, don't put them in prison. Send them to space so they can die up there. I mean, what?
Make them the... Oh, jeez, that's fucked up. Make them the test subjects.
Yeah, well...
The rockets.
The Mars mission.
Yeah, but then if they survive, we're fucked even more, so...
They just took over Mars.
Yeah,
Oops.
we just had a bunch of...
we just put a bunch of crazy people on Mars back.
Let's not do that.
Let's no longer go there.
Yeah. All right, you ready? You ready to show off what you got? Cause I got most of my flowers here. I think.
Yeah, sure, I can. But I'm trying to figure out whether or not if I want to change the colors of things, like the red. So I'm probably gonna change the colors of that, and I'm also going to probably do a few other things with colors. If not, I might try redoing this later on. I don't know. I have like a middle section. I should flip it to see what it looks like so far, though.
Yeah, go for it. Let's see.
Oh,
I didn't need to teleport. Okay, that's where it is. Okay, I'm done.
Hmm? What are you doing, sir?
I didn't know where you were building it. All right. I kind of like these middle section things with the fences or the trapdoors. I mean. That's nice.
Yeah. I don't know if that actually pasted. Okay, yeah, that pasted the wrong way. Let's rotate that one more time. Let's try this now. Piece minus A.
Nope, yeah, flubbed it up.
You think?
All right.
Let's get it. Here, wait. Did that paste the right direction? Okay, let's do one more rotate, and I think this will work. Okay, you ready for this? You ready?
Am I? Yeah, I don't know.
Magic. Boom. Ta-da!
Wow, beautiful.
I may or may not change a few colors though, or change a few things so it's not always.
I think you might have made it too tall again, like between the, like basically just how long it is, how long these trapdoor parts are. Like I think you might need to, like you might need to make, like I think like right here is where the tops of the pillars should be. Like not much higher than that. Or like where the whatever these are. The fence gates. Like that's where the fence gate should be, I think, about.
I can fix the problem.
About half of how tall it is what I'm saying. Like
move right 3. No, move 6. That high good enough for you?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, because like there's gonna be like a huge chunk of something on top, right? Still, so like that part is gonna look really big if we keep it like it is. I think it still needs to be like really thin. Like it needs to be like 10 blocks at the most, like from the fence gates to the walls, or not the walls, the chisel.
Yeah, fair. Have you ever seen my computer out of curiosity?
Seen your computer? I mean, no. Why would I have seen that? Or how would I?
I don't know, because maybe you're interested. I don't know.
I mean, I if you want to show me, I'm interested now. Do you know what kind of computer I have?
I don't remember.
Have you seen my computer? Because that's
No.
something to show, I guess.
You should show me.
Let's see.
Do it on stream right now. I want
Do
to
it
see.
on stream. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Let me. Let's see. You get to see my dirty ass desk, I guess. So that's gonna be something interesting. All right.
What I really want to do is I want to get a shelf in my room and put like my Nintendo 64 on it.
All right. Well, you can't actually see like a lot of my computer. But wait. Let me make my stream the. Oh no. Hold on. Let me set the camera down so I can do this.
Wait, you have
there
a
we go.
lizard?
Yes, I have. It's a snake actually in there.
Oh, it's a snake? Oh my god!
I
You
don't
have a
think
snake.
he's out.
Hey!
Yeah,
I
he's
like
not out
snakes.
But that's a corn snake. That's the computer over there.
I like
I don't
corn
actually have
snakes.
the. I mean, obviously the glass is not facing it.
Where the hell's your computer? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I can show because the cord isn't long enough otherwise.
Nice, nice. But is it not like, does it not have a glass panel on it?
It does on the other side. I just can't show that because the cord's not long enough.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I
back
really
to that.
like corn snakes, actually. A lot of people do not like snakes. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
I
Corn
mean,
snakes are non-venomous. They're pretty
I-
gentle, from my understanding.
So my girlfriend has a friend who had a core snake, and they like had to get rid of it because it kept eating them. And he was like, "Yeah, we just kept feeding
Wait,
it in the
what?
cage and stuff, and like it would go for our hands and stuff." And I'm just like, "Why were you feeding it in the cage? Like, if you literally look it up on Google, like for 2 seconds, it's like." Take the snake out of the cage to feed it so that it doesn't get used to things going in the cage, like your hand as food. And then you can pick up your snake and actually, like, you know, well, play with it and, like, you know, handle your snake. Like, yeah, I don't know. Some people are kind of dumb when it comes to that stuff and they don't, like, Google things and just, like, figure out what they should actually do or, like, are supposed to actually do with their pets. And they just kind of wing it and, like, oh, I know, I'm a naturalist or whatever. Like, no, just freaking Google it. Because, like, yeah, I've never had a single problem with my snake biting me or anything, like, trying to eat me or whatever, because I take it out of the cage when it's hungry, and it, like, comes out, and, like, it'll just, like, chill in a certain spot when it's hungry, and I can just take it out and be like, alright, you're going in your box. Now you eat. Like, yeah. I don't know. And some people just don't do that.
Yeah, I like snakes.
But yeah, if you ever
I
get a snake,
think
make sure you
that
take it out
does
to feed it.
Of
Number one
course,
tip.
yeah.
There you go. Unless it's somehow a vegetarian and eats like crickets and crap, then you don't have to worry about it. But like,
Did
there's,
you
like,
say a vegetarian?
one snake in
snake?
existence that eats crickets, and I don't know if you can actually buy it at like an
Wait, what do
actual
you
pet store.
feed your snake?
Oh, mice, frozen mice. Oh, I heat them up,
Oh,
but yeah.
okay. So, how would it be vegetarian if it eats cricket?
No, I'm saying there is a species of snake that is a vegetarian. Corn snakes, however, are not one of those, obviously.
Aw, man, I can't feed my snake
Yeah.
food. I'm vegetarian, man. I actually am
Also,
vegetarian. We
yeah.
know this, I think. I think you know this. But
If you-
I don't care. I still will feed my lizard anything I
Yeah,
want.
I was gonna say, if you're a vegetarian that forces your pets to be also vegetarian, then you're messed up. But yeah, okay.
I'm very messed up. What are you talking about, man? Screw my pet.
But yeah. All right, I want to see what this tree looks like in this this pot that I've made, even though it's not done. The pot, anyway. The tree is. All right.
Why
I
you
think I
make
need to do
pot,
some
man?
water for this. Haha, that pot. Let's put the trees in the pot, yo. Or something like that. All right, there we go. Start the selection there. And alright. That should be good enough. Let's go ahead and grab this bad boy. And plop it into here. Do we have a G mask on? Is that what it is? Nope, I just screwed up something. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. If you know what that's from, you're a legend.
What if I don't?
Don't worry about it. That's all I got for you.
What if I am worrying about it?
Stop! What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Because I
Don't
want
do that.
to.
I just told you not to do that.
Okay.
Anyway. Alright, will this work this time? Paste my say. Yes, it will work this time. Alright, let's fix up that selection. Or paste, I mean. Alright, this song sucks. Okay. That's the whole song.
What?
That's all it was. It's just that over and over and over and over and over.
Sounds like an old song to me. What are you talking about?
It's a classic, man. Alright, this song isn't any better. Next. Man, these free audio stuff, man, you gotta love it. Thanks, YouTube. Or thanks, copyright, I guess. I don't know. Cuboid. Alright, this song isn't good, but it's also not bad. It's a like weird in between.
Interesting.
I don't know. Just don't know. Alright, yeah, I don't like that. Undo it. Let's do this and see what this looks like. Round 2 with 3.
My
3 with 2. Or no, 2.
for a moment, cool. Because I just got disconnected from the call and then it just added me back. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, Discord does that. I don't know if I like that it just throws you back into it, actually, honestly. Like, I restarted my computer at points and, like, Discord will just automatically open back up and throw you into the call.
Yeah.
But whether you're ready for it or not, like, whether you have all your stuff connected or not, it's just like, you're in, you're good, it's good. I know you restarted, I know you wanted to be in this call, you were in it before, you're good. It's just like, am I though? Like, did I really want that? Yeah, Discord.
Yeah, I've
like
literally relogged myself, or like, not relogged myself. Let me try to figure out what I was gonna say. Yesterday, at least, right? So like, I was just like, got out of a call with my friend, went on my phone because it was off after I charged it, and then apparently it showed me in a call with him, but apparently he didn't get any calls, and I couldn't leave the call. So it's really awkward.
That's an interesting bug. All right.
Interesting bug, you think?
Just a bit of a bug.
Just a bit of a bug is all. Nothing crazy.
All right, I have now elevated my tree in the pot. Let's cut the bottom chunk off.
Can I have some of the pot by any chance?
Yeah, here you can have the bottom chunk of this pot that I'm about to cut off here. Yeah, let me give you that here.
Okay.
You know, sharing is caring.
I've always wanted pot.
Don't we all? Here you go. Just put
It's
this over
illegal.
here for you. It's illegal, is it?
No, it's illegal.
Is it?
Depends where you live.
Exactly. And it also, you know, depends if you have a condition for it or not or whatever too at this point.
Technically, I'm pretty sure I can actually get it, but like as a condition thing. But I don't want to take it. I was on CBD stuff, but I do not recommend it. If you know what CBD is.
Yes, I do. It's just
okay, yeah, I don't recommend it.
It
it made me cold. If that makes any sense.
I mean, I have definitely tried both, and THC is much better than CBD. So.
Well, I've never tried the other one.
Yeah.
I've only done CBD,
start slow and I won't do it. But I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not.
I'm not gonna
CBD
do
is
that. Then.
Freaking weird. Like I the first time I just like took like a straight up CBD thing, I felt so weird and like not right. I just like couldn't do it anymore. Like just straight up CBD weirds me out, man. Like I get weird. Like
yeah.
Not it's like I don't know, it's hard to explain honestly. Like it's so like being high is sort of just like
I don't know what it's like to be high by the way.
You tend to like things more, I guess. Is the best way to put it. I don't know. And like things are just like kinda, you know, you're just kinda there and like you like you're interested in like stupid things. I don't know. That's the best way I could put it. For most people anyway. Like if you're freaking out then it's not that, but for if you're not freaking out, it's usually just, you know, being heightened senses and stuff, essentially. But yeah, CBD is like somehow the opposite, but not. I don't even know. Like it's CBD is even harder to explain, honestly. Like just the pure feeling from CBD that you would get.
Why have you had both exactly?
Well, I don't really want to disclose that information on the stream, actually, if I'm being completely honest. But I will tell you after if you want. Like I don't mind telling you. I just don't want to tell it in the stream because that's not something I want to tell the stream. And it's not like a bad thing. It's just I just
okay.
It's just,
sure. It's not a bad thing at all.
I mean, now you're making it sound like it is because you say it like that. Like, sure, but I mean, it's honestly not. It's just a medical thing that I don't want to say on the stream.
Oh.
Anyway, so do you like your chunk of the pot? Do you enjoy this?
Where?
It's on the other side of your thing over here.
The other side of my thing? Hello?
It's around all your pillars.
Oh, that's the pot?
That's part of the pot that you get.
You literally
you asked for some of it, so I gave you some of it.
You literally just made a sphere. And
no,
then...
I didn't just make a sphere. I made a pot. I used the melon BP command to make this. It's not just a sphere. Like you can't make this using just a sphere.
My ass. I feel like I can do that with just a sphere.
Well, maybe yes, but it's easier to just use the melon BP command.
Fair.
Also, okay, this one you couldn't. Come over here. You can't make this just using a sphere. Which I might actually end up using like a chunk.
What do you mean? You can't make this with a sphere. It looks like a.
It's an onion.
Yeah, it is an onion
or whatever, I guess, but it's an onion. That's what the command is for. That's how I made this pot.
I see.
Except I think I might end up using this one because I like the bottom shape of this better, like that ovaliness. And we can sort of maybe keep some of that taper up. I don't know. We'll see. I can also probably make a bunch more like onions just to see which pot we like the best.
Fine by me.
But yeah, I need to actually, you know what, to do that I can like let me go ahead and like stack this square thing I have here a few times. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just stack it this way. Let's just stack it 10 times. Alright, and before I create some more pot, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Watch out, man. The FBI might go ahead and knock on your door.
Oh yeah? Is that something
I'm creating more pot! And then the FBI open up. Oh god.
Well, technically that is now 100% legal in my state, so if they raided me for
what,
that...
to grow it?
Yeah, like it just became like actually like legal in my state as of not too
I
long
don't. I
ago.
think you're reading laws wrong there, man. I
No,
don't think
man,
you're allowed to
I am
grow it.
legitimately reading my local news, so I don't know how else I would be misinformed about that. But yeah, sure.
News
if
beeline.
my literal local newspaper is screwing with me and telling me the wrong thing, then that's effed up, and I'll stop paying them.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Hollow stream here in my hands now. Oh. You know how hard it is to just stretch. Sit at a desk. Whew, my legs. They burn, they die. A few times. Just P2 while he's gone. Comes back, where'd it go? Very sad ending. So you gotta go number 2. Huh. My fingers are getting a workout today. Because of this man.
Okay. Whoops. That one.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Now I feel better. It's not time yet, Kiwi. We can't eat dinner yet. It's not time for that. I need to take this off so you stop flapping this around. Alright.
You're not feeding your animal? Really?
I don't feed her until 6 p.m. and it is not 6 p.m. yet. So yes.
Terrible owner.
Look at this. So my dog's name is Kiwi, and let's see if I can get it to focus here. Come on, camera. Do the thing. Oh, you can kind of see it now. But her collar is just, this is really hard.
Nice.
Whatever, it's not focusing, but you can see it good enough. It's whatever. Yeah, her collar has a bunch of kiwis on it, so that's cool. You know,
Cute.
it's a thing. I love it. Alright. Alright, we're making some pot. I mean, pots.
Anyone who comes into streams could be like, he's making pot!
Making pot on stream? What? Call the FBI!
Oh, crap.
Yeah, now I better be careful what I'm saying here. Alright, let me look up my melon BP commands. Alright.
You should give me the melon BP doc, you see?
I think the onion... Yeah, he doesn't... I mean, I'm pretty sure he has a paste bin, but it doesn't have all these. Like, he didn't put all of the commands that he put on Patreon in his paste bin.
Oh, did you
And
actually
I was like taking, so like when Melon BP was posting all these commands, he was putting them on Patreon and stuff. Like, I know obviously you can just take them off of my stream if you really want. Like, I don't care. It's not.
Why are you leaking his stuff?
I mean, he released it for free,
Terrible
but
friend.
he released it for free, but he didn't put all of the commands like in his paste bin that he put in the Patreon, because I remember taking every single command and putting it in this doc as I got them, and yeah, some of them aren't in the paste bin. I don't remember which ones, but some of them. That's all I remember for sure.
Stop leaking his stuff,
so
man.
yeah, this doc is actually super valuable to me. All right, undo that. So I'm gonna go ahead and now that we have that command, make this full screen again. Okay. Let's go up a little higher with this one and see what it looks like. Just do the same general command here and see. Okay, so that's a perfectly square onion.
Square?
Well, I
I
mean,
hear square onion. That doesn't sound right.
perfectly symmetrical. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't think
Words
onions
are
are supposed to be
hard
square.
sometimes, you know. Okay,
Words
let
are
me,
hard. I agree.
let's do like right here. Yes. And let's go to like, let's make it a flat looking one and see what that looks like. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Okay. Let's go from here to, let's make this like a super duper skinny one and see what that looks like. In fact, let's go to right here. Let's go about as high as that one, yeah. That'll be interesting for sure. Okay, let's try one on this side here and go to like, yeah, right here. Can you use wait. Can you use //G on polyhedral selection?
What is a polyhedral selection?
Oh jeez, are you serious? Are you serious?
Potentially. Wait, what?
Oh no. You need to watch my selection tutorial, mate.
What?
I'm dead serious. Actually, you should legitimately just watch my. It's really quiet, so you have to like turn up the volume, stupid. But yeah. Let me. I'm gonna go ahead and shamelessly promote that actually, because anybody who doesn't know any of the, if you do / and then just put so you do / cell and then space and then you just do ASDF or like literally anything but the words that you're supposed to put, it'll bring up all of the selection types that you can do. It's like / cell space and then just gibberish, and it'll bring up the help menu essentially. Yeah, so if you don't know any of those that are in this this little thing here, I have the perfect video for y'all's. Go ahead and find it here.
He's shamelessly promoting his content. Help!
Shamelessly.
I can't resist.
If I can find it, there it is. Let me copy the link, and I'm gonna put it in my own thing. Hello, Gamerrizz. I don't know when you sent that actually. I haven't been paying too much attention, but there is that. If you are interested in any of these things and what they do, any of these, the cuboid, extend, poly, ellipsoid, sphere, cylinder, convex, I actually don't know what the hell hole is, but whatever, polyhedron, list is just listing them. Fuzzy, I don't know what magic is. Polyhedral, I actually don't know what magic is. That's a new one. I need to figure out some of these. Maybe I need to make a new tutorial, but most of them are in that tutorial. Yeah, I definitely need to make a new tutorial, it would seem. I still also need to make a tutorial on like trees and stuff, so there's that. But yeah, definitely watch that. I posted it in the stream chat.
Hey, thanks for your advice.
Yeah. All right, now to make these pots look like pots and not onions. Okay. Let's do a spear 040. Okay, that looks like one of those like fancy pots that you would buy but like never actually put anything in. You know, it's just like one of those like pots that are just pots to be pots. I don't even know what those are for. Like, why do people buy those?
Pots.
Like, they're literally just pots to be pots. Yeah, no, that's it. Like, I don't like they're colorful and like cool looking, and they're just like this fancy looking pot. Like, there are actually some pots that straight up look like this onion, with just like a small little opening at the top. Like, I've definitely seen them in houses. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. It's an aesthetic. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Have you never seen them?
I'm not looking, so I wouldn't know.
Well, you've never been in like a fancy house in your life and been like, oh, that's a weird looking pot with nothing in it. Like, always every single fancy house that I've been in.
I'd have to
in
look
my
at the
life
pot to see
has
what you mean.
at least one weird looking pot with no plant or anything. It's just this like stupidly fancy
Let me
pot that
keep
probably
you
cost
here
them like
'cause I'm curious.
$500+, maybe even thousands of dollars. Like they always look like. Wait. Let me.
Oh,
undo-
one of
let me undo
these?
it. Let me
Yeah, I
undo that.
agree.
This more. Usually they come up to like a funnel, like about like right here. Like this would be like the pot. Like obviously it would be hollow, but yeah. That is like such a like actually sometimes even like they'd have like ridiculously tall funnels. Like this will just be like stacked up 3,000 times. Like that wait. No, I'm not on keyboard. Here we go. We just gotta stack this little funnel part up here and then it's perfect. Stack like 10. And then no. Let's do like 50. Yeah, there you go. And then they'll just kind of like spew out at the top a little bit too, of course.
Hilarious.
Like I have legitimately seen these kinds of pots in fancy homes. Like
I'm pretty sure I've seen them too, to be honest. So
it's an aesthetic, man. It's something. I don't know. Like there you go.
There, you're not alone.
That is 1,000% really close to a pot I've seen in a home. Obviously not clear, but yeah. Just make it blue, and then that is definitely the pot that I vaguely remember.
Vaguely remember?
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
Was it 251? Let's do like 10 or 11 with comma 25 or 159 10. Ready for this? It's gonna look just like it. There we go. Bam! There's your stupid pot. Except obviously this might like be a little more better, but I don't want to put the time into doing that. But yeah, that would probably taper in a little better. But that's essentially it, man. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't like those. Like they look kind of dumb. Also super easy to knock over, so
Have you ever walked through a screen before by accident?
I'm trying to think if I've ever like even walked into glass by accident. That's just like one of those like fears of mine because of seeing those videos as a kid. So like I'm not sure that I ever actually did.
What do you mean seeing the videos?
I mean, obviously you see those like as like America's funniest home videos, like people walking into their own screen doors and like glass doors. That
I've never walked into a glass store before, but I have walked into obviously a screen before.
I've never walked into either, I can say, honestly.
It happens. I was young.
I mean, yeah, I would figure, but yeah, no, I don't know. I can't say I have because I have had that like irrational fear of doing that because of those like videos that I've seen. Like I just have never like wanted to be the culprit of those videos. So like I've never, I don't know. Even though I know I'm never gonna be like recorded when that's happening, it's just sort of like a irrational,
I did it at my aunt and uncle's house. I remember it. I walked through the screen and it fell off, and I'm like, oops. My bad.
I have walked into a pole, like just
okay, that hurts.
What's in front of me? Yeah, that's not fun.
That seems like a much worse thing.
I
and
witnessed.
Poles, you can actually see a damn pole. Okay.
I witnessed somebody literally sprinting into a pole, like they were like going to catch a football. God. This was in middle school or something, and yeah, it was like before school started, and this kid was like, it was a kid that everybody hated. I'm not gonna lie, like it was just like this bully, like everybody hated him, but like this guy was just straight up, full on sprinting. Looks up over and like he's just looking at the football and just into the pole, and just full stop.
Ow.
Yeah, they had to like call the ambulance and stuff. It was something.
That poor guy.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, I think, actually, in the end. So it was not fun for him. But yeah, that was definitely the one of the.
It's okay, right? He was heated, right?
It was definitely much worse than my walking into the pole. Like my walking into the pole just gave me a little bump on my head or whatever. Like that was it. Like yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like to freaking full on sprint. And like it was a person that nobody liked, but nobody was like, oh yes, I love that he just ran into a pole. Like.
Woohoo! Finally, the guy that we don't like ran into.
It obviously wasn't like that though. Still, it was just like, oh shit, man! Like that guy just straight up sprinted full force into a pole. Like what? Oh crap! And yeah, that was a fun time.
Fun.
It's not actually the worst thing I've ever like witnessed though. I will say.
What's the worst thing that you witnessed?
I mean, car crashes are far worse than that, and that's.
You've seen them happen, or just?
I mean, I'll just tell the other story then. So the other like the pinnacle of like worst things that I've like witnessed and like in actually taken part in. So I was on the freeway, kind of going to swim practice actually to coach, and it was from school. So I was going, and there's like this on ramp that is literally like. Maybe 150 yards. Like it is literally not more than that. Like a football and a half. It is so ridiculously short. It is like the shortest on ramp I've ever seen in my life. Like just literally. Anyway, I was going. I like just passed the on ramp, or whatever. Like where you would have to like go on to exit or whatever. So this car behind. I just see in my like rear view mirror this truck, like. Somehow just like rear-ending this car, and I just see this car like swerve a bunch, like just and then what, and it flips, and I'm like, oh shit. And like I'm literally right in front of this, so I'm just like, I see this literally right behind me, this car flipping, and so I just slam on my brakes, pull over to the side of the road, I get out of my car, and I sprint to them, and like so I don't exactly remember what happened because it's kind of like a lot happened, and I was just, trying to get things to... But basically, the car was smoking and the car was still on. And I couldn't get in because the car was upside fucking down and the doors were locked. And I was like, shit, most of the windows are up, and like...
Did you not call the police?
Like, well, yeah, obviously they were already on their way, but like... They weren't there yet, obviously. Like, I had to do something to keep the car from, like, being on fire because it was just, upside down and it went through a huge crash and the engine is, like, dripping stuff and smoking. And I'm just like, shit, how do we turn this car off? Like, I need to get into the car. So, like, I'm trying to, like, pull... I'm pretty sure the car was on its side. It's not, like, fully upside down. So, like, I'm pulling on, like, the windshield or whatever, like, the front windshield. And it's just like, because it was like sort of dislodged, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to come off. And so like, there was like a little bit of room somewhere. I don't even remember how, but like I went in, I like pushed the button to open the roof door, the roof window. And then I got in there and like turned off the car. I got there was like a girl in there, like a middle school age girl. That was like obviously the woman's daughter. And I pulled her out. Or not pulled her out, it was just like come out because she was fine. Like she was not fine, she was obviously like in shock, but like she was okay compared to her mom, who was like in her seatbelt like bleeding and stuff, and I was just like, get out of the car, like. And then the other woman that was in there, which I assume was her mom, was like bleeding and stuff like from her arm. Also, keep in mind, I am a lifeguard, I am trained in this stuff, so like it's not it's not like I was just going in fucking blind, like, oh, what do I do here? Like, I was at least like, I'm medically trained to like be the first responder. So like, I was like, the first thing I asked her was, I mean, she was like freaking out. Like I asked her, I was like, I'm a lifeguard, can I help you? Because that's something you have to do if you're a lifeguard. Like, it's just fucking do it. Because if you don't say that, and somebody didn't hear you say that, you can get fucked legally. Just absolutely fucked. And it is stupid. It's just like, oh, I was trying to help you. I didn't want your help. Fuck you!
I don't
What?
want your help.
Yeah, no, that's literally a thing in legal though. Like you have to say if they are conscious enough to say yes or no, you have to ask as a lifeguard. You
What if
have,
they're not conscious
then
enough?
it is you are legally obligated to help them, and it doesn't matter. Like
Wait, you're
if they
legally
are unconscious, it
obligated?
is a yes by default because they're unconscious. Like you have to help them because they're unconscious. They can't say no. Like obviously, if they're unconscious, help them. And like if they didn't want to get revived and they were completely unconscious and they had no will to say it, they can't do anything about it. But if they are conscious enough to say yes or no, you have to ask. And so anyway, I asked, "Are you? I'm a lifeguard. Can I help you?" They were freaking the fuck out. They couldn't answer, so I just fucking helped. Like, I just went in
Imagine
and like,
you just come out and be like,
okay.
"This man helped me, and I didn't want him to help me."
Yeah, no, I literally
Comes out
cannot
2 years
fucking
later.
imagine that happening, but that does happen because, like, sometimes you'll be like, people will have like a heat stroke and they'll just like not like mentally do it, like not mentally be there, but like they'll still say no, and it's like it's fucked up, but like you can't help as a lifeguard. Like they're having a heat stroke and they say no, they don't want help. You literally just have to stand there and wait until they fucking pass out. That I'm like dead serious. That is one of the most effed up things, but like I hate that, but like that's how it legally works. Thank U.S. legal system for that.
Let's change the law.
Like if you absolutely are 100% sure as a lifeguard, like you're trained in this stuff, you know like what causes a heat stroke when they're having it, like they're sitting there just drooling out of their mouth or whatever, like like they're hallucinating and like telling you stories left and right, and then you ask them, "Can I help you?" and they're like, "No." You gotta wait until they pass out because that's the yes.
That's the yes?
Yeah, no, I'm serious. That is how it fucking works. Once they are unconscious, that is consent to help. That is literally how it works. That is how fucked up our legal system works because people have sued people over helping them.
Sounds about right.
America! Yeah. Fucking love it.
I didn't want your help, dude.
It's great. I just fucking love it. 050. Oh, look at that. That's interesting.
Hmm?
That could be an interesting little pot. We could like put this on like a little wooden stand and like put the tree in it. This could work well. It's kind of a boat shaped actually. It's got like a boat vibe to it. But I kind of like it. I don't know. It's simple, but it works. Like if we like put that on a stand, we got a solid vase. I don't know. What do you think?
Let's do it. I don't know what it is, but let's
Well, you
do
could
it
have
anyway.
teleported to me at any time, but whatever.
I trust you.
Oh, jeez.
My life is in your hands. It's all your fault. Fine.
An hour ago, I came back from a horror movie my girlfriend dragged me to. Now I'm building another update for my Twitter. Every now and then I turn my head to dark. Oh no. Well, that's why I don't like horror movies. No, I'm just... I mean, I don't actually know if I like get that like sort of like creepy vibe from a lot of horror movies. Though I don't watch a lot of horror movies because I don't really like watching horror movies, to be honest. But I think like only a couple of different horror movies in my life that I've seen have given me like that, like, oh, there's somebody freaking watching me right now, like like on my toes, like hair standing up just all the time kind of thing, I think that's a rare thing for a horror movie to do for me. Though, again, I don't watch a ton of them. But I get it. I do get that feeling.
More realistic type of horror movies are more creepy to me. Like
what?
ones that are like, I don't know.
The best horror movie that you've seen. Let's just go from that.
Human Centipede. There you go. Have fun.
So jeez. All right. Well, that's a messed up one. All right. That's one place to start.
I mean, that obviously doesn't make you turn over your shoulders, but because
I mean, have you ever seen like Lights Out or whatever? Not is that the one I'm thinking of? Oh, the black guy and the like house of like white people that like end up fucking him up.
I mean, Get Out.
Yeah, Get Out. That's on. Lights Out. Yeah, close enough. That's what.
Sure, it's close enough.
Same difference, right?
Let's go
Yeah,
with
that's
that
what I was
one.
thinking. Get Out. Get Out. Have you seen that one? That's kind of like a more like
Yes.
quote unquote realistic, I guess. Is that
Oh no,
creepy
I've
to you?
seen that. It's not that creepy to me.
No.
I mean, I saw it, the brain surgery thing, and that was kind of weird, or like the thing to where they had brains coming out.
I mean, I think it's the overall like
And the
story premise
female
that's
being
supposed to creep you
crazy
out
as
more than
fuck.
just individual parts of it. Like it's supposed to like ramp up the creepiness as you go, kind of thing. I think is what.
Yeah, the crazy ass girl.
Like, it's just
Jeez.
like you just kind of get more and more like crazy information as you go down this like wild ride of a story. And like,
I think it's a
find out more
thriller,
about it.
from my understanding.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I think I saw it being like classified as a horror, so maybe maybe a thriller is more right anyway. Okay, there we go. No, that's it. It's the same as that's it. Let's see if this tree even fits in this, honestly. Or actually, you know what? I want to see what this looks like if we like rotate it 45 degrees. Let's just see what weirdness we come up with here. Let me get in the very center of it. There we go. Copy. Actually, I can go ahead and make this a different block. Okay, copy. Rotate. Paste my say. Yeah, that's not bad. See, this is definitely better than it would have done in like 1.8 or like 7 or like even 6 back in the day. This is just so much better. They've definitely improved their maths for this stuff. That's for sure. Like for whatever fills in the missing blocks. But yeah, I think this might work pretty well. Let's see. Where would the dirt need to go? About here. So let me hollow it actually. Let's go ahead and stack it and then hollow. All right. Yeah, we'll just do it by hand. It'll be easier. Nope, because yeah, that's why it'll be easier by hand. Make sure we're not destroying anything like that. Stay right up next to that edge. So yeah, I've been playing a lot more of the Ark survival, and I talked about this in my last stream. I have a very sort of love-hate with it now at this point. It's
Why?
it's very unforgiving. I mean that's the best way of putting it, honestly. Like there's just some like stuff about it that you're just like, why did you make it like this? Like I sort of get it because of like PvP and stuff like that, like, but also at the same time it's not really an excuse. Like, yeah, PvP exists, but so does PvE. So like you should make PvE like better. You should make it something I want to play and something that's enjoyable. Like, so the best example I have of this is one of the missions. The best example I have here. So you get this like space dolphin thing, and you have to like learn how to fly it and stuff. And you get this like special like what's called a tech saddle just to put on it, and you have to like get like special stuff just to put in it to actually use it. Anyway, the point is, when you do the mission with that specific creature, like for some reason they just decide to change 100% how you actually use it. Like the controls of it just 180 flip. It makes no goddamn sense, and it is so unenjoyable because of it. Like that, like literally just not having the same controls is so flipping frustrating, because you're like, why? Why is it like this? Why am I forced to do this? So, like, even in some of the other missions, there's, like, another one where you're, like, in this other flying creature thing, and yet you can, like, you know, it's exactly how you would control it in the game. Like, there's no difference. Like, it is exactly. You can stop, you can go, you can fly to the ground, you can, like, turn around, you could go the wrong way. It's great. Like, it's actually fun. Because, like, you have to figure it out, and, like, you're just like, oh, I have to go this way. Like, and then the Space Dolphin one, you're just, like, forced to go! You have to go! And it, like, shoves you through walls to go. Like, it does not care. It will destroy you to go. Like, you cannot slow down. Even though, in the game, you can slow down with that creature, and you can basically come to a stop. And, like, in that mission, you can't control the being the same way. And it is so flipping annoying. Like, you can, like, if you wanted to in the mission, in that specific mission, if you wanted to try and turn around, like, completely, it won't let you. It literally is not possible. And it is so annoying. Like, I get it, because, like, the level is sort of confusing, and it's, like, just the same shit repeating also over and over, and, like, that's part of the problem, too, is it's just, like, this, like, you don't even know how far you are in it, because it's just the same thing repeating over and over again. But, like, oh, man, if they were to just make the controls the same, like, you can stop, you can even, like, you know, turn off the stupid jetpack thing, because, like, the way you fly with the being is, like, you have to, like, hit a button to, like, turn on its, like, jetpacks or whatever, and it turns into this, like, essentially, like, jet fighter plane. Like, your Space Dolphin turns into a jet fighter plane. But you can't turn that off in the mission. Like, you can't turn into, or you can't not be a jet fighter plane. You are always a jet fighter plane or always a jet fighter plane. And you're either going or going. It doesn't matter. Like, you cannot not go. Like, it doesn't let you, and it is so flipping annoying. Like, but then there are some missions where it's just like, it's perfect and it works great, and it's just like, it's beautiful and it's so fun. And I love it. And then there are missions like that stupid Space Dolphin one where it's just like, why is it like this? And it's like more frustrating because, like, you have to do all of the missions in order to, like, actually win.
So, like, I've got to really use the bathroom, so, like, if I die, that's where I'm at. Good. So I'll be back. Oh my god, I almost broke my knee.
But yeah, the overall thing I'm trying to get at here is that it has some great stuff, but it also doesn't, you know? I can't. I don't know. Like, I love the resource collecting, because it's just like Minecraft, where you just, you know, you can chill and, like, just resource collect for hours on end and, like, you know, do your thing or whatever. But, like, when it comes to the missions, it's sort of like the equivalent of Minecraft if you were to, like, go and beat the Ender Dragon, and, like, somehow all of the things once you got to the end just changed. Like, every mechanism in Minecraft was just different all of a sudden when you got to the end, because that's, like, the main mission or whatever. Like, that's sort of the equivalent of them just, like, changing the controls when you go into a mission. It's really stupid and really annoying. Also, another mission I'm trying to, that's now coming back to me, is the there's one with like a bunch of creatures and stuff. That it's like a choose your own adventure is what it's called. Essentially, you have to just, like, go and touch these, like, colored thing. It's like a color coordination thing, which is interesting if you were colorblind, but yeah. That's besides the point. So the mission is you go in and you have to, like, step on these, like, color panels, and you advance once you've, like, you know, stepped on enough color panels, and that's the first part. The second part is, like, killing a specific amount of colored creatures. So, you might be asking, what's the problem with this? That sounds like a fun mission. So, the problem with this mission is that instead of just making every single mission a finite amount of creatures that you have to like defeat and stuff, they decide that every other one, they're just gonna bombard you with an endless amount of creatures until you do the color things. So like the first one, there's just like these flying things that'll just circle around you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And if you don't have a creature to like get away from that, you're screwed. Like it's just you can't do anything about it. And like this is like also the easiest version. I'll remind you. And it's not a thing where you can just like shoot all the creatures and they're gone. It's a thing where you shoot all the creatures and then you're constantly bombarded by another wave of those same creatures. And then as soon as you kill them, they're back. Like it is so freaking annoying to try to get where you're going when you're just constantly being bombarded by creatures and you can't actually get rid of them. There's like no satisfaction in getting rid of the creatures. And that's one of like the biggest like frustrations I have with Ark, like is just the frustration of not being like with some of the missions, just not being able to like do enough to actually like feel like I'm beating it. Like I just sometimes I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing too, and like it's just not good at communicating what you actually need to do. So yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of the stuff that just ends up being frustrating. And it yeah, like you don't know what you're doing wrong, and it won't give you hints in any way. It like won't. There's nothing but just going on the internet and just looking at like YouTube videos and being like, oh, what am I doing wrong? And then YouTube videos like, I did it this way, I got it, and it's just like, well, you were in freaking creative mode when you did that. What? How does that help me? But yeah, I don't know. It's annoying. It's hard. It's a stupidly hard game, I think. But yeah. In the end, it is still fun, though, I guess. Like, I don't know. There's still parts of it that are fun. And, like, I enjoy taming the creatures and stuff. Like, some of them. Like, some of them, like I was just talking about, like, one of the creatures is really frustrating because I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong to tame it. But, like, the ones that I just, like, immediately figure out and, like, it's, like, super, like, straightforward and, like, yeah, those are super fun. Like, the space dolphin was one of the most fun things to tame in Ark, honestly. Like, taming creatures is one of the most fun things to do in Ark. But, like, doing the missions, nah, don't even try it. But it sucks because doing the missions is, like, how you get better stuff in the game, and, like, yeah, it's so annoying. I don't know, part of me just wants to like go into creative mode and do the missions and see what it's like to just be invincible and do them, I guess, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I guess I agree. I'm not really into the survival Minecraft, so I think that sort of plays into my frustration. Because yeah, I also don't really play survival Minecraft, honestly, so yeah. That might definitely play into it, I think, me not liking it too much, but, you know, I still do it. I still suffer. Alright, let's see if the tree will fit in this or not. I'm not actually 100% sure if it will. Will be interesting to see. I'm actually gonna grab it the same way I did from over here. And then, I think not too long after Gamerrizz comes back, we'll be ending up the stream today, but we've still got a bit to do. Alright, let's get around. Oh, nope, I'm not doing cell poly, I'm dumb. Alright, let's try that again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think that'll work, hopefully. That was the whole tree. Let's copy that. Actually, let me copy it from right here. Copy. Alright. And let's see what this one looks like. Only creative. I don't know. I've been intrigued by the exploration of 1.17. I do think that if Minecraft wants me to really get into exploring how vast their new 1.17 like caves and cliff world is going to be, they're going to have to give me some better traversal options. Like they have to have some, they have to just add something you can ride that you can fly. They have to. I can't. If you have to traverse 500 blocks up and down without something that flies, please make the phantoms tameable and mountable like a pig or something. Please. Because holy crap, if you want me to be engaged and actually want to play 1.17, I need something. Because otherwise I'm just going to want to fly around in creative. And I'm never going to play that in survival. Like, I'm trying to think if there is a creature in Minecraft right now that is capable of flying and that you can actually, like, mount. And there isn't. They really, really need to do that. If they want me to, yeah, like, holy crap. I'm really thinking about that now. Like, I can't imagine that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine wanting to play 1.17 without something that can fly, that I can use. Like, that just seems like something you have to add at this point. Like, that would obviously change how you speedrun, but that would be not only really fun, but, like, just a creature that you can mount and fly with a 500 plus block height limit. I feel like is just necessary, you know? I don't know. Yeah. I think otherwise I'm never going to go into survival and try to actually traverse those massive worlds they're looking at. Like, I can't imagine myself doing that, you know? I don't know. Alright, I need to undo that. Let's just put a version of this tree out here real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah. Maybe that's unfortunate, but that's definitely how I feel about it at this point. Alright, copy that.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Just been talking about how I think if Minecraft 1.17 wants me to actually play survival, they're gonna have to add something that I can use to, like, fly with in survival. Like, mount and fly with or something. Like, they have to do that. Like, I get that there's ender pearls and stuff, but, like, those aren't good enough. That ain't it. That's not what I want. And I'm not talking about elytra. That's not good enough either. I want a creature that I can mount that can take me from 0 blocks to 500 plus blocks. Because using fireworks and an elytra is not viable when you have to go to the end to do that. And the point of the bigger, like, you know, generation is having more terrain to traverse. So if you're going to make me traverse 500 plus blocks of height, I want something that flies. Other than wings I can only get in the freaking end. Which I would need to get to the places I want to get to the end. Like, I need a creature that I can get before the end that flies. Like, let me tame a phantom or something, like, and put a saddle on it. That would be so helpful, and I would want to play Minecraft again, like survival. I don't know. That feels like something they need.
Builder and you're lazy, I think.
maybe, but like,
You just
if
don't
they're
feel
gonna,
like building up.
like, have you seen the terrain generation? Have you seen how massive the stuff is, and like how massive the caves are? Can you imagine just journeying those on foot? That is ridiculous. I don't want to do that.
Listen, man. Don't skip a leg day.
Hours, man. Like a real life hours. I do not want to spend real life hours just going from the top of a cave to the bottom of a cave. I want to spend real life maybe minutes at the most. Like I want to be able to get to where I'm going quicker if I want to. Like make that an option. Like yeah, okay, maybe make it so that those biomes maybe appear like somewhat as often as like maybe even a panda biome or something. Like make it hard to find or something. I don't know. But like I don't know. I need a creature like that because that is something that would get me back into Minecraft. But like yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine myself being into survival mode like without something that makes that giant generation easier to traverse.
Oh, Mr. Pluto.
Maybe even just like a creature that can jump like a bunch, like a goat, but like can also like jump forward and stuff too really fast. Like, you know, like bursts or something. I don't know. Just something.
Listen,
something that makes traversing 10,000 blocks a little bit easier, you know? Because if you're gonna increase the height limit, you need to make traversing 0 to that new height limit easier, you know?
I'll just tell my Gyromod friend to recommend that to Mojang.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely think that's something that would get a lot of people into it. Again.
Do you know a guy called Matthew?
And it would make it fun if you could just like yeet yourself all over the place or something. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to like, I'm kind of correlating it with a being that's really hard to tame in Ark right now. But like, you just literally like hold down a button for a second and then you just yeet yourself, I don't know, like 30 blocks or so, and then it like stops and you fall back down to the ground. Like that would be so fun. Just a creature that could do that. Like just make the goat able to do that. Just yeet themselves in 30 blocks in any direction, and like make it so that we can put a saddle on them. Because I get that they don't want to make it so you can tame every creature or whatever, but like, do you put a saddle on a fucking pig in real life? No, you don't.
Yeah, that's a little
get over yourselves, realize it's a goddamn game, and add taming animals to the game for actual, like, purpose, obviously. Don't just tame animals and tame animals. Add, like, utility to taming the animals. Like I'm talking about, tame the goat so you can yeet yourself 30 blocks in any direction and just go up mountains really fast or something. Like, make that a thing where you have to like maybe you have to feed the goat every time it yeets itself. Maybe it like takes a whole chunk of food every time it yeets itself 30 blocks. Like, I don't care. Make it, you know, give and take. But like, give us more. Give me something that I can traverse the world with is all I'm asking. Because I cannot imagine myself wanting to jump up 500 blocks in survival. Can you? Do you want to jump up 500 blocks?
Well, why not? Totally.
And then jump back down, and then do that again, and then jump back down, and then do that again. Like, I can't even freaking imagine.
Well, you only live once. Just jump down 500 blocks.
To building at new height. Yeah, also building. Oh, a promise. Here's a promise. As soon as the new build height comes out with World Edit, I will make a new tree. Because right now I have a tree that is from 0 to 256, but when that new build height comes out, it will no longer be a tree from 0 to build height. It will be a tree from 0 to 256. So I will need to make a new tree, and I will do that.
My brain's gonna hurt with the new build height, though.
I'm gonna love it. I'm so excited to make a tree that is.
No, my brain's gonna hurt,
what
man.
What is the new build height gonna be?
I think it's gonna be like something.
I'm pretty sure I remember 500.
Okay, 500.
It's a little bit more, I think, but it's 500 something.
Listen, I'm going to not like the new build height for the sole reason of scaling.
Oh, why do I remember 500?
I thought it was like 700 something.
Yeah, I was thinking 500. So I guess I was over exact. 320 is what they're saying. Yeah, they're saying 320. So Okay. I mean, that's about what 70 blocks or so more. So not too much, but that's reasonable. I mean, I'm pretty sure what they're doing. I am willing to 100% bet my life on this. Is that so? You know how like you can go into the world a certain amount before you start dying, and it's about, I don't know.
Mhm.
Let's see what I'm at actually here before I start dying. F3. Where are you? There you go. I get to about 60 or so blocks, which is about the amount of blocks that they're adding. Coincidence? Coincidence? I think they're just literally using this void as a new as the that underworld part, essentially. Like they're just moving bedrock down to like 70, negative 70, and calling that 0 now, and then making this area from negative whatever 60 or so to, or 60 to 0, the whatever that place is called, that biome, the like deep caves or whatever, with those like creepy blue creatures.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
No, it's not a maybe. This is 100% what they're doing.
Just get hired for mooching and we can find out.
I mean, I was in Everbloom for a while, and I'm pretty sure that they confirmed that at some point. So
Hey, why are you leaking things?
leaking? Oh no, leaking! I don't think that's leaking anything. Actually, I think I'm just telling you what people already knew but didn't like. No, I don't know.
Well, you just leaked it.
I mean, even if I did
Time
leak
to
it, it
sue.
doesn't really matter because it's not something super important. All right, not really a leak if it's something you already know about, or that's public knowledge. All right. Anyway, so I've made my tree. Now you need to make your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. We got a chunk of a top here.
Yeah,
I
a
like
little
it.
bit. I might go ahead and like redo the pillars at one point. I can do it quick. You're just distracting. It's all your fault.
Yeah, fair enough. Seems about right. You know, the usual.
Yeah, if anything is a problem, I can just blame you on it.
One more floor in my case.
One more what?
70 more blocks is just one more floor? Is that what you're saying?
One more floor.
That seems like a
of
little
what?
more than just one floor in a building. That would be like at least like 20 or so if you're like building it at least player scale. Like 70 blocks is a good amount of blocks. That would be a few stories. Like a story is at least like 7 or so blocks high. Like, you know, like I don't know. What's 7 divided by 40? Or I mean, not 40. Like 70. Other way around. 70 divided by 7. I do that. 10. Yeah. So yeah, that would be, you know, 10 more stories, not just one, right? At least, you know. I don't know. I don't know why I had to do that with the calculator. I'm stupid. All right. You would think the tens tables would be easier, but you know, sometimes, you know, I was one of those kids in high school that literally used a calculator for like every freaking like calculation. Like it would be like 5 plus 7, and I'd be like, all right, I need to make sure that I did this right in my head.
Yeah, I may not have done that.
Because I just hate math. Like I am that bad with it. Like I have to use a calculator or I will end up like screwing things up. Because I make so many little errors, and it's just like, ugh. Alright, well, I think I'm pretty done for today here. I think we've got ourselves a good amount of stuff to share. So yeah. Unless you have anything more you want to show off.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Alright.
Good.
Sounds good then. Seems like a good place to end it up. So with that, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so click them as you please. And if you guys
Make
have
sure you
any,
smash them.
yeah, smash them. You know, the usual. If you guys have any builds you want me to look at before the stream starts, or like in the beginning of the stream, whatever, do put them in the showcase in Builder's Refuge Discord. I will look at them there. And yeah, if you have anything to say, Gamerrizz, say it now or forever hold your peace. My dog
I
is
don't think
hungry.
I have anything crazy to say, so I think I'm good.
Alright. Well, thank you all for watching again. Pluto out.